Hi everyone, my name is Olga Ramora. I'm a former designer. Now I'm creating an app about spiritual knowledge, a self-discovery guide currently used by more than 7 million people in different countries. I'm also developing an online store within our company, Cosmic Vibrations. I produced a film about the forest, which was showcased at 5 international festivals in the categories of environmental protection and human rights. On this channel, I inspire you to become creators and share my experience in design and business. And today I'm going to share some ideas on how to build a personal brand. Why do we need a personal brand? This is a very good question. We make decision to develop personal brand when we have something to promote, something to sell on the internet. It could be our personal consultations or our courses or our mobile app or something that you produce. When we start thinking about creating and developing personal brand, we have to be prepared that this is time investment and everyday work. And we can do it ourselves, or we can create a team and engage other people to help, to develop social media or to help us with appearance and content. And the purpose of self-promotion is an investment in our future, to be a real person behind our products. And if we become more popular as a blogger, as a specialist, all our next products involve more people and attract more interest. So the more clients we attract, the more money we get. Our popularity, our recognition means our success. We have to be brave enough to show our personality, our interest, and first of all, our expertise. What channels can you use to promote your personal brand? First of all, do research where your target audience is. Normally, the more channels you have, the more clients you have. And with time, you will see which channels work better for you and attract more customers for you. So you can pay more attention to these channels. It's good to prepare videos for 3 platforms: TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. So, for example, you can make several videos during a week and put the same promo videos on all these platforms. And Instagram Stories format is great to show your everyday life. As for YouTube videos, you should make long videos showing your expertise and knowledge very well. And there is another great channel, podcasts, because it's a great opportunity to involve new audience. So you can write to different podcasts about what you do, and you might be invited as an expert, or you can create your own podcast, as we do in Moonlia. When you make podcast records, you should shoot yourself, and then you can reuse long videos into small short videos. Video trends and algorithms work differently on different platforms. So you will understand trends by the metrics. The aim is involvement, share, comments, and time of use. So as you see, whether it's your personal brand or mobile app or online shop, you have to understand social media marketing. How to design your personal brand? You can invite a brand designer to pick your style, your clothes, your background, or you can make some simple steps to combine the mood board and find the appearance for yourself. The first step is to set what areas are about your professional interest, and you need to brainstorm around 2-3 areas of your interest. For example, first of all, I'm an entrepreneur and designer. So these are 2 areas of my brainstorm. And also I can add some emotional point, which is more about me being a woman, beauty, fashion, nature, family. And also I have an interest in art and I love drawing. But I can connect art with my design area because they are very close. So I picked 3 areas: IT entrepreneurship, design art, and beautiful woman. So how can we make a brainstorm? We think of some associations with all this. IT business, about mobile apps, user interface, technology, engineering, so on. And we put associations around design and art. It's about graphic, computers, And you can see that design and IT are very related because laptop is about IT business too. The third brainstorm is about me as a woman. Here are motherhood, sensitivity, feelings, beauty, female energy. And the next step, you can open Pinterest and create your personal big board with images and these words. So you research all these images. And the main rule here, you have to love every picture. And if you don't like anything about the image, you don't pick it. The next step, you create your personal mood board. You need to scan all your images, pick the most attractive images that you feel inside that you love. And finally, you pick around 10, 15 images and put them into one board. And there you should have type example, color example, person example, and a texture example. And then you can analyze what you see. You can pick color palette as an example. And the mood board is a reference for your first photo shooting. This is a reference for your personal brand. How to put your personal brand into practice. As I said in the beginning, to develop a personal brand is an everyday step-by-step work. And mood board, you can use an inspiration for your appearance, for your photo sessions. I have photo shootings every month. I invite a professional photographer. Sometimes I invite a stylist to help me with appearance. And sometimes I rent a studio or have a street photo shooting. Sometimes I ask my husband to take a photo of me. So this is about our appearance. If you're a musician or a star, you think about your style more, as it's a very important part for your covers and video. And it doesn't matter how creative your blog is. You can create a storytelling about your personality, about your character, even though your character might be different from you in real life. Still, you can create it for your audience. For example, for my Moonly product, I'm a healer. I'm a spiritual person, and for another audience, I'm an IT entrepreneur and designer. So we are trying to combine all this into a three-dimensional person with character. Main content should be useful and give value to your customers, and around 20-40% can be about your personality and life position and attract people with the same values, or it can be about fun content. This is relevant to mostly business and other spheres and not entertainment, as entertainment channel is about different story. I firmly believe when you think as a designer and develop your sense of taste, it will attract more clients, not only by your useful content, but also by your design, energy, beauty, the way you use music, graphic, and typeface. And remember, if you pick recognizable typeface, don't forget to buy a license. And license depends on the quantity of use. There are different types of desktop use, public use, and for graphic design, it's about fonts, graphic elements, colors, because it's a visual communication and also a big part of your branding. And use clear fonts, which are easy to read. The simpler, the better. I use one simple font and one very decorative font, but I use it less because decorative font is less easy to read. So for my videos, I make different templates where I reuse 3 colors, yellow, pink, and sometimes I add purple. In your mood board, in your color palette, there is one main color. Second is an additional, and the third color might be an accent one. For example, in minimalistic account, you can use only one white color. Essential toolkit for beginning, don't use many colors. Colors which look good for videos are all shades of yellow and white. You can put shadows low for the video to make it darker, and subtitles text colors will look better. Use your mood board. Your mood board is your lighthouse. Less design is always better. Good quality video is more important. In other words, it's better to focus on good quality video or picture rather than sophisticated design. You can use less design at all, and for videos and content, you can develop your shoot director skills and photographer skills. Some bloggers use fewer filters on good quality videos. I hope this video was useful. I wish you good luck and inspiration on your personal brand journey.